Oh man, I think our ally just blew up the enemy and his own friend. So it's just what happens in church, guys. Sometimes there's friendly fire. All right, welcome to a very weird episode of Gaming Pastor. Our first episode of Gaming Pastor. And you're probably sitting there, if you've seen our other videos about Halloween and Adventist food and stuff like that, and you're like, what is going on right now? Well, anyways, I just thought I would play a little bit of World of Tanks, and if you guys want to watch, you can watch. You know, Pastor's Game 2. We need to find a way to, I guess, unwind a little bit. Some people cure cancer. And some of us blow up other tanks. Now, in case you're worried about that, if you've never seen World of Tanks before, nobody actually dies in this game against all the odds. I mean, your tanks have crews, and sometimes, like, the turret blows off the top of the tank. But nobody ever dies because you can just fix it and go back in the next day, and everything is peachy. But anyways, growing up, there was always a stigma. I used to play, like, this roller coaster building game in the early 90s. And everything around it was black. It's not like there was any scenery or anything. And there was just this stigma about people who play games. Like, there's these nerds, and all the cute girls in high school don't want anything to do with the nerds. Now, of course, that's not true. Gaming is mainstream. People make lots of money doing it. It's becoming more and more mainstream. Except, of course, if you're a pastor. In which case, shouldn't you be studying Greek or Hebrew or something? Don't you have something better to do? Isn't there somebody to go out there and save? Well, look, I don't game as much as I used to. As you can tell, I'm not exactly a top-tier gamer. I really actually stink at this game. But even though I've played it a lot through the years. But sometimes you just want to unwind. Sometimes you're like tired of going through a sermon. So today, I mean, I've tinkered around a little bit with our Christmas play, which I may talk about later. And I've worked on getting ready for board meeting, things like that tonight. But sometimes you just want to unwind, and tanks is like a really easy way to just, I don't know, spend a few minutes to kind of clear your head to, because thinking is stressful, guys. Thinking is stressful. So anyways, I'm doing this on a Mac, and yeah, if you don't know, Macs are not really great for gaming. They're slow, and many games are not designed for Mac. I love my Mac to death. Working, writing sermons, designing, all of this stuff. I love it. It is perfect for that. When it comes to gaming, the signature Mac weakness. The mice are not designed for it. The games are not designed for it. So I'm going to see if I can... a little bit of lag there. I was going to fire off a shot and see if I could get this IS-3. Which I could not. So, now I'm in trouble. So, anyways, my guys are... I'm going to see if I can chip this guy. Woo, I did 227 on him. Slowed him down a little bit. That is what it means to be in the artillery. Didn't you guys sing that kid song in church? Like, I want to march with the infantry, ride with the cavalry. Oh, wait, I think I'm getting that wrong. Anyway, something like that. Well, I am shooting with the artillery. And that's okay. So anyways, that Christmas play, I love the Christmas play. It's one of my favorite things that we do here at the Peoria church. And I was on it. I was at Oshkosh. You may have seen that video this last August. Oh man, I think our ally just blew up the enemy and his own friend. So it's just what happens in church, guys. Sometimes there's friendly fire. Anyway, so I really felt like I was on top of it this year. I was at Oshkosh sitting there getting ready for the evening drama, and it was just like it just hit me, this inspiration that this is what the Christmas play should be about. So I wrote down the idea, I showed it to some of our people who were in it last year, and they loved it, and blah, blah. No, don't go forward. No! Oh, I just barely nicked him. I didn't even count. You guys don't understand. When you have to wait like almost 40 seconds to reload, it's really heartbreaking to miss. Just really heartbreaking. I mean, look, I could have just waited a few seconds and gone over here to this narrow road that these guys are on. Just sad. Anyway, so I was happy. I was happy to have had that inspiration. And then, of course, I sat on it from August until maybe a couple weeks ago before I started working on it. And with Brian is our AV head, and he's working on it as well. He kind of does his version, I do my version, then we meet together and decide that his was wrong. I'm just kidding. Brian is really good at this. And oh man, see, I hit my friend now. I just want to like slip out of this game and pretend it never happened. Like, that dude should be yelling at me in chat if he wasn't afraid for his life. Yeah. Well, I apologize for that. We're going to definitely blur out what they just said. They basically said we're a great team and we work really well together. This bad boy right here, this American T-95, is slow. It's very, very slow, very heavily armored. And so we might get into something like this if we wanted to, if we felt like I want to be heavily armored in the front and hope that nobody sneaks around the side of me. So we'll give him a shot. Anyway, so we're still working on the Christmas play, and we're about to leave. My wife and I are about to leave for SBL next week, and we'll be gone about 10 days. And so I have a feeling if I don't work on this Christmas play thing that, well, it's going to end up being like a week before the drama, and then I'm going to finally have the script done and then be like, all right, guys, let's learn it. And they're going to be like, didn't you have this idea back in August? And be like, yeah, but I didn't work on it. I honestly have no idea where the time goes. I'm like 2 years behind another project. They've stopped emailing me. I'm so far behind. I don't even know if they want it anymore. And it's just like, where's all this time go? Well, Matthew, it goes far away because you're playing tanks, buddy. Look, only for a few minutes. I got to go pick up my daughter here shortly. In about 9 minutes, I have to leave. So let's hope this tank is fast. It's not. Anyway, so from time to time, we've got some other church members who want to join us, and maybe we'll eventually start streaming. I don't trust myself quite to that level of technology, but we've got some other church members who want to join in, play some games. So I don't know. We might do some Fortnite or Minecraft or something like that. And we're in. It takes you so long on a Mac to load into the game. Usually you have to wait like 30 seconds before the game starts, so it gives time for everyone to load in. Well, on a Mac, as you can see, I started the game with like 2 seconds left. And it's sad. Now I don't even know why am I turned this way? How did that happen? I don't get that at all. We're just doing donuts in this gigantic tank in the middle of nowhere. Are we in Greece or something? What is this? It's called Cliff. This map is called Cliff. Thank you for that historical context. I know exactly what to do with that information. All right. What if we hid behind a bush? Really? One of our guys got blown up already? The artillery and tank destroyers usually come here. Artillery is tank destroyers are trying to lay in wait, like hiding behind rocks, like the thing in front of me. Laying in wait to pop a fool, hoping the other side comes and charges. You have the lights, mediums, heavies that usually go around toward the 8-9 line, and they're basically trying to win that battle over there and coming around behind the 1-2 line of the enemy. And then artillery is usually on the 1-2 line trying to destroy the tank destroyers, that sort of thing. So I'm a tank destroyer, so we're on the 1-2 line. It does not require us to move very much. As you can see, we've spotted a bunch of red tanks. It looks like 4 of them on the 1 line there, and a few more on the 2 line. Ooh. I can't reach this guy. Why? Why are you hiding? Come out. So anyways.
Don't forget the mailbox.
And so, yeah, here we go. Interesting. That was the church secretary who just came in to remind me to get the mail. So y'all think pastoring is glamorous? Do not go into pastoring for the glamour. Go into it for the tanks. Oh, he's going to hide behind a rock. That's a really great idea. I love hiding behind rocks. Let me follow you down this precariously narrow path. I'm glad the ground is... Oh, man, can I fit in there? I mean... Woohoo, plus-size tanks. Gotta show them some love. Oh, there they're all hiding. Just... Oh, buddy. Yikes. Oh, what happened to me? That guy shot me, but I blocked it with me armor. But I don't know what's going on. I should have shot at him, but I couldn't. I don't know who I can shoot at here. What is going on here? Oh. Oh, I blew you up, buddy. I blew somebody up. Fortune favors the bold and also does not favor the boldest, just the bold. The guy who went in front of me didn't fare so well. So you can see on the Mac, I'm not exactly like... Well, I blew him up too. Cool. Uh-oh, that guy's big news there. I'm not exactly at the top of my game here in terms of reaction times and such. I was hoping to get around before that heavy tank over there saw me and caught me on the side. He blew up my tank. See, like... So that guy's going to come around that way. He probably thinks he was going to get around me. Well, he blew up my friend there. That's not nice. I'm going to do this for Inigo Montoya. Oh, he blocked that. What are the odds, man? And he blew up. Oh yeah, computer's really handling this well. If you're like playing against me right now and losing, you should kind of not feel good about yourself. But Jesus loves you. And so you should, I guess, feel good about yourself. So the enemy clearly won the 8-9 line. They are trying to flank us, but our tank... Nope, that's not going to work. Come on, big boy, let's go around. But our tank destroyers push through the 1-2 line, so we're basically just kind of circling the map. And it really is just about who manages to get around behind whom. That's correct grammar in a game about blowing each other up in tanks. But again, I hasten to add, no one is actually being harmed. Not even Oh, really? You can go up that hill? No, you can't. No, you can't. Ha 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 ha. Uh-oh, somebody spotted me. Ah! Also, can I hit this dude? No, I couldn't hit him. Why are these people hurting me? Okay. Oh, that artillery blew me up. He successfully hid and blew me up. Just like the devil. It's a totally devilish tactic to just hide and keep sniping at us with temptation after temptation. Hey, that'd be a great sermon this week. Oh. And now you know how I get my sermon ideas. If you're a pastor and you want to game with me sometime, maybe we can stream it and we can be horrible together. In fact, if I ever run for president, that's going to be my motto. Horrible together. Yeah, I'm not going to run for president. Anyways, this was fun. So I will keep you guys updated. We'll do this from time to time, not every week, but we'll do this from time to time. And if you want to play with me, let me know, and we can do that. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day. God bless you all, and remember that the best is yet to come. When it comes to tanks, I absolutely have to believe that because it can't get any worse.